There's another gym near our house that I was interested in checking out the prices and seeing how comparable it was to the other gym that we looked at. Um, the it didn't have a swimming pool, so that's kind of a mark against this other gym. But no, it's pretty clean. No, it's a decent gym. They have weights, and so and they got the kickboxing and the the rink where you can boxing and where you can box and oh, they just have all sorts of little toys, all sorts of little workout toys. And it was quite full too, so that was kind of cool. Uh, so what I do is, say I'm having a difficult time with catheterizing. Um, so what I've been doing is I've been transferring to the toilet, and that makes everything. I think it makes the path into the bladder much easier or much more smooth for the catheter to travel to the bladder. So that's why I'm transferring to the toilet quite a bit lately. It's okay because, and I'm still using lubricant. So the reason why my bladder or my the canal to my bladder is um, you know kind of screwed up or not easy to move in, not easy for the catheter to move through, is not because I am not using um, lubricant. I'm using lubricant still, and I still have difficulties catheterizing. But so what I like to do after I get done catheterizing is I try to use pretty decent, pretty clean behaviors. So I wash my hands afterwards, and I wash the catheter. And my clean catheter method is I run water through it, and kind of make sure that the catheter is squeaky clean. And then I blow through the catheter, kind of air blow it, and then I put the catheter in my sock. I wasn't sure if the paper towel dispenser was going to work there, but because I couldn't see any paper towels, maybe I thought it was gone or was all used up. But there's a lever on the side that you can turn, a dial you can turn, and it dispenses the paper towels. And what I like to do with the paper towels is I like to put them in my pocket afterwards. That's a weight machine, so you can weigh yourself on that. And here's the wheelchair accessible shower. So once you get done working out and sweating in the gym, then you can come over here and you can shower if you want to. See, they got a little bench right there. They got horizontal bars, which is kind of cool. They got some vertical bars too, which help out for the elderly. They got a bench there that you can fold down. Pretty cool. I didn't have that difficult of a time folding that bench down. Sometimes it's kind of tight or whatever or rusted, but it was pretty easy to fold down that bench. And here's the area where you can, here's all the lockers where you can put your clothes in. One thing that you got to do is you got to bring a lock with you. You got to bring a padlock with you. So, just because you put your stuff in there doesn't mean that somebody's not going to go through and try and steal your stuff. So you want to get a padlock and